garden gnome has a normal-sized penis.
Yeah, I was going to say something different today, but I totally forgot what it was moments before the show.
Oh, wait, but it was already said. Look in the beginning of the chat right here.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, somebody said in the chat.
Welcome to the most consistently inconsistent HVAC podcast in the world that will one day be more consistent.
Are we consistently inconsistent, or are we consistently...
No, inconsistently consistent.
We're inconsistently consistent. It's the same thing. Yeah.
What's the name for that? Is that like a anagram or a parallelogram when it's like the same thing on the other side?
I think that's a shape you're talking about. I think you're talking about the shape of a loaf of bread.
Oh, that's my bad. Yeah.
Parallelogram.
Parallelogram. I didn't take graphic design, so I don't understand that.
I took a half a year of CAD.
Actually, I did. I took architectural drafting, like almost, I think all 4 years.
I did too. Yeah.
But we didn't. CAD was still like a new thing. Like we could get it, and it was a couple $100, and I was like, I don't know. I think they probably had discounts through the school, but I was like, maybe we'll learn that. We did it in school a little bit, but I like drawing out plans. That was cool.
It was so hard trying to draw out wieners on that computer screen.
You want to know one of the coolest things that I remember from architectural drafting was when you would draw out a floor plan, right? You'd come up with your design floor, your dream floor plan, and then the teacher made you do an elevation. And that's where you took the drawing and then you drew using the lines and the points on the drawing. You would bring it down and then draw an elevation drawing looking at the front of the house.
See, I don't really remember that. I remember the most difficult part simply being the math that you'd have to do to adjust things to scale. And I remember I couldn't do it, or I didn't bother trying. I didn't make it a priority to learn how to do the math involved with that. So what I did is I just eyeballed it, because I was drawing stuff before. I'm like, I just draw that. I mean, I know like it's going to fit on the paper, so I'm going to draw it smaller than the paper. It's big over there, it's small over here.
And then write whatever you want down there. This is one of the best compliments about our show. That is a true compliment, Al Anonymous. Thank you.
I'm glad you showed up tonight, Al Anonymous. You really made us feel better.
I do. Actually, that's like the story of my life lately.
Oh, you remember, speaking of CAD, did you guys have to do the eraser dust too, like all over the paper?
No, I don't know if I remember that, dude. What is that? Are you? Is your teacher Pablo Escobar? What are you doing? Like putting white powder on the paper?
Isn't he the drug dealer? Yeah, I mean that's essentially what it was. Yeah, and we would have to draw on there, and the eraser dust would like keep your hand from like rubbing and
smudging it up. Yeah. Interesting. I don't know that we did that.
In the chat. What's up, Randy? Randy Ravioli.
Interesting. Ravioli. So when I was in high school, that was right when Columbine happened. And then everybody was afraid of any of the goth kids that wore trench coats to school. We were all had rumors.
You know what really sucked is like I don't know what grade I was in, honestly, but like right before that it all went down, or I had asked that year, I asked my parents for a trench coat. I don't know why, but I wanted a trench coat. So they bought me this fucking awesome duck skin trench coat. I mean, it was fucking badass. It was a like heavy canvas, the kind you had to oil. And then fucking Columbine happened. And I'm like, I can't fucking wear it.
We're not making light of Columbine. I was using that as a thing about school. Like, no, that's messed up. That was scary. But Yeah, I remember that, and we were all afraid of the kids in trench coats. Like everybody was like, he wears a trench coat, and it's just this poor insecure kid. There was like 5 of them that wore trench coats to our school, and we're all talking like they're, it was messed up.
My favorite coat is, though, it's still to this day, if I could find another one, I would totally rock it. Is like the sort of bigger army coats, like the not really like a trench coat, but they're kind of like longer-ish. I used to have I used to do a journalism class. I used to wear it to this journalism class all the time, and I'd write my stories like I was a member of the Breakfast Club or something. It was really awesome, dude.
Whoa.
Who's this fucking wanker? Are you coming live
to us from
inside of an aquarium?
Undisclosed location.
Someone needs to flush the toilet. Guaranteed that's a green screen. He's sitting in the bathroom. There's a toilet. There's like a group stall. It's one without doors too, because they don't have doors in Canada. So it's just a bunch of stalls.
True. Or he's just in his living room.
You want to make a bet on what's it called?
A green screen?
You want to make
No, I don't think toilet? I don't think that's a green screen, is it?
Your camera.
I don't think it is. I think that's behind you. You out and about, you going to a Blue Jays game or what?
Are you running your internet through a cassette tape?
I think he is. I think it's one of those cassette tapes that you plug into your CD player and then you put it in the thing. So that's what he's running the internet through.
It was that thing over his right shoulder. What is that little sign up there?
That's an exit sign. It says exit.
Does it?
This way. I don't know. It's got a symbol. What's the Canadian symbol for exit?
He doesn't know what's going on.
I don't know. Exit. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
What's up, Matt? We're sober tonight, huh?
I think it's walkway. Yeah.
Matt, I'm so sorry you picked tonight to be sober, my friend. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, that's
Speaking of being sober, don't forget we got that wiener story to tell.
Oh, we do have a wiener story to tell. Let's tell the wiener story. I forgot it though.
Well, first, because I knew we were going to forget about this. First, let's talk about this land thing that you and me were talking about moments before the show started, Chris. So real quick, let me go into my little rant. When I retire, my goal is to just own like a decent sized chunk of land, like maybe 10 acres. 10 acres would be great. Minimum 10 acres, preferably with some woods on there so I can just walk around in my woods, maybe naked. I don't know. But I just want to walk around my own woods and just exist. Right? So that's my goal. So when I retire, I would like to have this chunk of land already paid for. And I'd like to just set a camper out there, maybe live in the camper, maybe not. I don't know. But that's my goal. That's my plan. I don't know where I'm going to put that yet. Maybe upper part of
mind you, Bill's in the camper that like the kids from the property next door that are hiking through the woods, they find this creepy ass camper with this weird hermit looking dude in there. And then the dude's like inviting him in to make cookies and the kids are all freaked out. That's Bill.
Yeah. And I'm gonna buy like a suit made out of skin, maybe not real skin, but like pig skin or something, just to really make it, just to drive it home. Just to really be creepy. But we were talking about this because Chris was telling me about like his property in California and how much it's worth. And I'm like, God damn.
It's like, disturbing how much property. Like my house should be, like my property should be $210,000. That's what it should cost, you know? And it doesn't. It freaking is pushing close to like $1 million. And it's disturbing. But here's the thing. I paid like $600 for it. Okay. So I don't have a lot of equity. That's what sucks is so like you can sell a house for $1 million here, but then where are you going to go? Like that's the thing.
Yeah.
So
what are you talking about, Randy Ravioli?
Have you ever heard if we need the last part? Oh, there you go. Question. Have you ever told a customer to keep their AC at a specific temperature setting on the thermostat, or do you let the customers do what they want? Bill, I'll let you answer that one.
I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy looking at
No, Randy, the customers do what they want. It's their thermostat, my friend. If they break it, we get to charge them to fix it again. So,
oh yeah, I let them do whatever they want.
Yeah.
You want to crank it down to 65? Go for it, bro.
Let's go for it.
You want me to tell you why I won and red together? Fucking not a problem, bro.
But so back to the property thing. I would love to leave this place. My minimum property size that I could move to is something like a half acre, but I'd love to move like somewhere else.
Dude, come to the Midwest.
Nah, I'm going to be honest. I mean, it sounds fun being able to leave California, but I'm here for life, man. I'm here for life.
Oh, God damn.
I mean, it could be like a dream that my entire family one day decides that they want to move to, you know, a place that there's 30 miles between the nearest neighbor. And then you just live with your family on a compound. Like, yeah, that's my dream. Let's do it.
Your family is a California postcard. They are the poster children, the poster family of California.
Bill was making fun of me because I was saying fall's in the air. Like in the mornings, it's a little bit cooler. I'm talking like it's 75. It's 75 in the morning. And you're like, oh, this is nice. There's a little bit of fog on the ground as I'm driving through the farm area. And I was telling him how, you know, fall's coming and it's apple picking season. Because that's a thing that me and my family like to do is go up to the local apple orchards and pick apples in the fall. And Bill doesn't really like my family fun stuff.
No, because here in America, where I live, we have Mexicans pick our apples and we buy them at discount stores. How God intended.
So, mind you, Bill's not a racist. Okay. So just so that people know that are watching this for the first time, Bill's not a racist. He has a free pass to talk about Mexicans. So
yes, I do.
Yes, he does. So what's up with you, Joe? We can't hear a single thing you're saying, bro. You're just
talking this whole time.
Yeah, I think you're muted, man.
Oh, that's hilarious. I didn't even know Joe was here.
You talked for a minute and then you got quiet. Yeah, it's your lips are moving.
I feel like Joe's in the lobby of like a nail salon or one of those fancy barbershop places where they give you a warm towel and then smack your ears for a while.
Yeah, sure. You know, this is the cool thing. We can just talk over Joe and he doesn't know that we're talking over him. Like
pretend to be Joe.
Yeah, Joe, we literally can't hear you, bro. Nasty Utah and Utah wouldn't allow me. They'd stop me at the gate. Is Joe here? No.
Wait, is he saying something? No.
I can live out my park ranger dream. Yeah.
I mean,
so today I had and I'm curious if you guys have run into this kind of stuff. It's been an interesting summer. It has. Yes, we can hear you now.
What? All
of a sudden.
For a second there, we could hear you, Joe.
Can we still hear you? Because you haven't talked since. There you go. Now we can hear him. Okay. So
testing.
Yeah, we got you. Back in May, I had a service call. One of my service techs went out to a restaurant. They said the smoke detector was tripped. He went out there. He went to go reset it, and he noticed something funny. None of the smoke detectors had sampling tubes in them, and they were old, like really old smoke detectors. They'd been that way for a long time. And so I wasn't comfortable enough just putting sampling tubes in them because they've been sitting there for so long. I didn't even know if they worked right anymore. So talked to the customer. They agreed. We went back in and the smoke detectors were up in the attic. Always difficult when they're in the attic. It's stupid. So I talked the customer into letting me move them up to the roof because the package units have a perfect place for them. So we pulled all the wires up top. But that started in May when we diagnosed it, said we need to do it. And they said, yeah, get it done. And then I just got to it today. It's been a crazy summer of not being able to do stuff.
Nothing like a quick turnaround.
Yeah. But so I scheduled with the alarm company. We went and pre-ran the wires, pre-installed the duct detectors, just didn't hook up the fire alarm. And so we scheduled with the fire alarm company today. We called their dispatch service. We got an email from them confirming the time. We confirmed with them later that night. And then what happens? They show up an hour late. I thought they weren't going to come at all. I was like, God damn it.
Were they like an hour late because they just wanted to be, or did they have a decent excuse at least?
I didn't even ask the tech because I don't think it was the tech's fault. I've noticed that with this company, they're notoriously, they have a dispatcher and the dispatcher will tell you things and then the techs don't know it when they get there. Like I'll ask them, did they tell you to bring the resistors? And they're like, what? We didn't like,
who's it where?
Yeah, horrible. So anyways, whatever. They ended up showing up and we got it done. So that was cool being able to finally get that job done. But it's funny when the alarm tech got there, I was explaining to him like, here's what we're doing. Here's what I already did. Because he doesn't know what he's walking into. He just shows up. And I'm like, I just need you to, I told him I already ran the wires. I'm just going to splice them right here. You know, then your wires go up to the roof. We got to land your resistors, the poppets, and then we're going to start the system up. And he's like, sounds like you did everything. Why am I here? And I go, you just got to be here to tell me that your system's working right, man. That's all. I already did the work, you know.
Liability.
Yep. I said, just certify everything's fine, man. Because I don't get into their panels. I don't get into that stuff. I just do the duct detectors. So, but
I got to know, Joe, are you in a presidential suite?
No.
Did you win the Canadian Lotto and just get a half a dozen hookers?
I wish.
I mean, one or two is
customer's
fine too,
house.
That's a customer's house?
Well, it was a building, and I'm here still, so I figured I'll take advantage.
Do they own the building? I mean, it's
sorry,
obviously.
Dude, Karen's gonna walk out and ask you what condo you live in, and then she's gonna call the police, and the police are gonna ride up the freaking high rise and horses and arrest you, dude.
Like SWAT team.
Yeah, SWAT team with bows and arrows.
Is this the top floor of a building or something?
It's top floor. They got a pool on top of the I guess the building.
It's always fucking crazy to me when they have pools on top floors of anything.
Yeah, that is what's the movie that I just watched? What's the one where
Chris, talk about
Oh, go ahead.
No, Joe's gonna ask you to talk about something HVAC related.
I'm a little delayed. Sorry, guys.
No.
So, hey Joe, if you swim to the bottom of that pool, is there a big rubber plug you can like pop out
and it drains?
All the water goes down to the floor.
That's from a movie where Rami Malek, the guy from what's the hacker?
I don't ever remember that name.
TV show, because it's a very unique name. It's Rami Malek, right? I'm almost positive that's his name. Anyways, he was just in one where he worked as an analyst for like the CIA, and someone killed his wife, and he hunted everybody down. And one of them involved a pool that had a glass bottom.
I remember a Jason Statham movie called The Mechanic, where there was this pool that overhung, like, I don't know, as a skyscraper or something, but it overhung like the city, and it had a glass bottom. And Jason Statham did some cool shit and like drilled a hole in the bottom and put a little explosive in there. And fucking guy fell down.
That Rami Malek is from the Mr. Robot. It was a USA series. Excellent freaking. Or was it USA or? I think it was, but I think it aired on like Netflix or something.
Real quick. I have been diving down the ultimate hole of 1980s, maybe mid or early 90s movies, but mostly 1980s, like somewhat cheesy horror movies. And man, I found a great one. It's called The Chopping Mall, not shopping, chopping. Like chopping mall, and it is chef's kiss. It is fantastic. So any of you guys out there that may or may not like, even if you don't like it, I don't care, watch it anyway. It's free and it's fucking amazing. It's just 1980s flair, a little bit of cheese, a little bit of like cool robots from the 80s.
I'm not into the horror movies. I like the rom-com, the Brat Pack movies. I like those.
Horror movie. It's not really like a horror. It's kind of like action-y, sci-fi / horror movie.
I was just never into those.
The movie itself really isn't that good. The part that I like the most is that the entire movie is filmed inside of a mall right out of the 80s. Like, that's the coolest part of the movie. And the story's kind of stupid, so. And it's got some cheesy stuff. But
now, Bill, I know you're not into reading, dude, but you could do the audiobook. Listen to Ready Player One. Dude, such a good. Yeah, but the book is so much better.
No
dude.
way the book is so much better, because the movie projected images right through my eyes into my brain. And books don't work that way. Books work. You have words that go into your brain, and then they project an image inside your brain.
The movie was okay. The book was amazing. And then the second book was awesome too. The second book legitimately is what is going to happen, like with the whole Facebook metaverse and the freaking virtual reality crap.
Did they combine like the two to make the movie? Is the second book in the movie?
No, they haven't made the movie about the second book yet. So you only know that they won the freaking Oasis prize or whatever.
Yeah, using that coin that the guy got from the butler to see.
You don't realize what happened and who they pissed off and what they did to them in the second book. that took almost the entire world hostage.
Oh wait, awesome. William Payne says watch the movie Samurai Cop. That sounds amazing. I'm putting that on my list. I have a list of 80s movies. I've joined several Facebook groups now for 80s movies, 80s action movies, 80s.
You know, I'm such a nerd. I joined Lego Facebook groups, dude. I'm like legitimately getting like posts and stuff from like Lego groups talking about their Lego crap they have because I've been doing the Lego stuff with my daughter.
Oh, dude, I'm listening, Chris, but I'm also commenting on this movie.
Did you see my recent freaking Lego, dude?
The space shuttle / airplane.
Yes. Look at this.
That fucking shit. That looks amazing. Who would ever watch this?
This is freaking epic, man. Dude, I saw this flying on its farewell tour when they retired the spaceship or space shuttle. This flew through our area.
Is that modeled directly after that thing?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a 747 because the space shuttle occasionally would land in the desert out here, in the Mojave Desert. And so they'd have to get it back and it can't fly, the space shuttle. So they put it on the back of this and ship it back to Florida.
I think that's also how sloths carry their babies around.
Okay, but that's not
pretty sure
to stay. So yeah, that's how that goes. But so I was doing random research today, like really random research. In 1995, if AI and everything that I was asking its questions correct, in 1995, if you bought 1 share of Apple stock, what do you think the price of a share of Apple stock in 1995 was?
How much did it cost in 1995?
Service there.
Yeah, fucking $11.
No. 1995, Apple stock was at 24 cents a share. If you bought 1 share of that today, it would be worth $13,800.
Just one share.
24-cent share if you held on to it this entire time.
And if I had a time machine to go back in time, I would forget all of this and not invest in anything properly because it's dumb. I'm dumb.
Yeah. But
oh yeah, how much did that airplane shuttle thing cost? I want to guess. Let me guess.
Let's not talk about that.
Come on, at least tell me if I'm close.
All right, go ahead.
I don't know exactly, but just knowing how much Legos cost, that was probably what $135.
It's close to 200.
Okay, yeah.
$200-ish, I think, is what it was. So
yeah, I can see that.
And now what do I do with it? I even contemplated. I sat there in the store going, where am I going to put this? This thing's huge.
I mean, you could just resell it. Honestly, that's a huge market on eBay. You could resell that thing for a fucking buck.
Yeah. I thought about that when I threw the box away. I was like, I should save this trash.
$1.25. You can still resell it.
We went into a store near us and that was like a Lego. I thought it was like going to sell new Legos. No, it was like a reseller for Legos. And he had like old ones that you could buy. Like they had that. And it was all yellow, like it'd been sitting in the sun. I'm like, what the hell? Nobody's going to buy that.
You know, at the Lego headquarters, they have one of every single Lego kit that's ever been produced.
Do they really?
Yeah.
My next one for the Legos, my daughter, because I bought that because I wanted it. And my daughter wanted me to buy the Artemis rocket, which is one of the first rockets, right? And or not one of the first, but anyways, that's our next one basically. So,
you know, I need to get a hobby. We were talking about that before. I think that's what I don't know if that's why you bought that or somehow it came up in conversation.
Dude, these things right here have just been like numb my mind kind of stuff. Like instead of drinking or something like that, I just
didn't you also
I'll drink and do these. But yeah,
did you also try adult coloring books?
Yeah, I still got those too. Those help to calm me down when I'm stressed out. I have these adult coloring books. Yeah.
I need something like that because I have nothing. I just get angry at my kids and my wife.
And then I buy the ridiculously obnoxious coloring books so they have like cool phrases and, you know, like our kind of humor stuff in them. So it's like, oh yeah, I just color in that the whole time. But
you know what? You know what they haven't made yet?
What's
good
that?
HVAC comic or a coloring book.
Good HVAC coloring book. Oh yeah, that's yeah. Tell someone, draw that out. I'm sure AI could do it.
I tried to get some people involved.
Did you? You didn't, you want me to get you connected with the right people, the movers and shakers and
I do.
The industry?
I do.
Do that.
Yeah, it'd be awesome to have it. I mean, who wouldn't buy an HVAC coloring book or even a comic book? Let's since just great idea. It's such a great idea. I can't even get the words out. Since we never have time to get together and create skits and do the ideas that we want, we need to have somebody take our ideas and put them in a comic book.
We should do that. Our ridiculously like
comic book.
Wait, we need to come up with the best overtime stories, and then those need to be the coloring book images. Like when Bill put the cat in the microwave, like legit. Yeah. That's something where. And then when I shit my pants, whichever numerous time, yes, right there. That's perfect.
Those memories need to go in comic books.
Funny stories. Joe with the freaking refrigerant for the intro, with the freaking white shit all over his face, and that
that was classic.
The many adventures he's had with the lady boys of the night.
For sure, for sure.
Hey, really go ahead. Address this.
That's a good question. I don't even know what do I genuinely enjoy. That's the thing, is I don't have time to even like mess around to figure out what I actually enjoy. I used to like playing guitar, but I quit doing that because I expect perfection out of myself every step of the way. So I literally took all the fun out of it all by myself.
That's very similar to the guitar that's sitting in my bedroom that is just sitting there. And it's like, I'm going to learn to play that one day. And it just sits there and gets older and older and older.
I really, really loved drinking and smoking. Oh, man. Smoking especially, dude. I loved smoking cigarettes. I wish I could start smoking right now. If they come out with a healthy cigarette.
Nah, man. Dude, I hated that when I was a kid. I was in the back of my mom's car or my grandpa's car. He would crack the window and like, I'd be like, it's smoky in here. And he's like, I cracked the window. You're fine.
Shut up, kid.
Yeah. So I basically been smoking since I was a little kid.
Nice.
Back of my mom's car. It's just as bad.
Hey, Chris, right? I don't want to change the topic because you guys are talking about such greatness. I was pricing out a train unit heat pump. You ever come across the heat pump units? They are so expensive.
Oh, you mean like the resi ones?
No, commercial rooftop, 25 ton.
Oh wow, yeah.
That job went out to a tender, and I was privileged enough to what's it called? Thanks for
that's like
make a bid for a quote. And I'm not going to say the price on air live just in case, but they're expensive. And the guy I got it from has a good discount with train, and that's for 9 of them, I believe, and he still was way up there.
I'm trying to convince the customer of mine. So I've kind of talked a little bit about my train spaceship units, and I'm finally done with those things. I finally told my customer, like, look, if something breaks and I can fix it, I'll do it. But I said, I can't work miracles with these things. Like and I just basically, we've had nothing but problems with these train E-Flex units. It's been a nightmare. But I told him, I'm like, guys, the only thing I could do to keep these things running right now is put misters on the condensers. They do not work over 100 degrees. It's ridiculous. So I've got misters on the condensers. And then now that's working. Like, okay, you're getting calcium, whatever. We'll deal with that later. Like, it's working. It's getting us through, because they always wait.
Machine cleaner come summertime.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll be great on a micro channel. It'll freaking just disintegrate instantly.
Yep.
But anyways, so I'm telling them, look, this is all that we can do, right now. If you want me to play with these later, but there's not much I can do. Even Train can't figure it out. Like, they got 2 units doing the same thing too. But anyways, so the misters are on there, and now we're getting through, and now the city comes and is like, because the misters are on there, there's water running on the roof, and it's running down the roof drains and going into the parking lot behind them. And the city's basically coming up threatening to fine them because there's water in their parking lot now. They're not allowed to have running water off their buildings going into the streets.
All because of these fucking train units and trains proprietary technology.
It's ridiculous, dude. If I could just I don't even know, man. And Train's already thrown so many parts at these units. How old are they? Only they're 12 years old. That's it. And I'm like, guys,
but were they
I
doing it
told
from
them,
the beginning?
12 years old. That's that you can
no, they started about 6 years in. No, maybe 7 years in. 7 years in, they were just started being a problem in the high temperatures.
Get you some brain units.
These things are nuts. But anyways, I told them, I'm like, guys, look, we need to get rid of these things. This is stupid. And then their kitchen AC is on a controls package through Train, or all their ACs. They're on a controls package. So they just have a human interface in the office that has a touch screen. And that's the only access we have, because I don't have access to the Tracer software, because I'm not paying whatever it is if you can even get the license for it. So only Train can get into their control system. Yeah. Or someone who has the Tracer, setup or whatever for big companies. But yeah, it's just so stupid, man. So I'm just like, now they're having problems with their kitchen AC just randomly turning off because the control system just keeps turning it off. You can go over to the thermostat, it'll just be off. Just turn it on. Unit's fine. No problems in the unit. It's all in the controls. It's just stupid, man.
See,
so it's just whatever.
Real quick, not to segue from your story real quick, Chris. This reminded me, I actually do collect some stuff off Pinterest. I like to go on Pinterest and I look up fantasy architecture, and it's pretty cool. It's like mostly like hand-drawn pictures of just these fantasy buildings, like Art Deco mixed with steampunk, mixed with I don't know, ink drawings. But so I can dig that, William.
Yeah. I still don't even know, like we've been talking about like all of us needing different hobbies and stuff. We've all talked about that, but I still don't I mean, I'm the Legos are cool, but like that can't be that's an expensive thing. I can't be consistently doing that. That's a every once in a while thing.
Like I need a hobby that doesn't require like too much time, but I can sit down and do it and get some sort of relief and comfort and recharge a little bit. Because man, my kids, they just take it out of me, dude.
Yeah. I hear you, man.
Sorry, guys. I don't want to interrupt you guys. I'm changing the topic again.
You know what? You're just in HVAC, are you?
You know what I realized, Chris especially, because he's obviously on the business owner side, trying to find prices for units like engineered air or an HR, like a big ERV, like an Aldis unit. It's like sometimes it's like not impossible, but it doesn't help you when you're trying to bid a job and you're trying to beat other quotes, and they take their time. But they don't. It's not like they take their time. It's weird because one lady asked me, I'm not gonna say her name, what company, because probably the same one for all of us. She's like, "Can I tell you? Can you tell me when the Can you tell me when the closing date is?" I'm like,
she's a bitch.
So I answer back. I'm like, just curious. Why do you got to know the closing date? Why does it matter to you? And she comes back to me saying, "Well, it's not like a big catalog we choose from. It depends on the area, the competition, the time we have."
Hey, thanks, Mike.
So you're just like monopolizing it. It's nuts. They set the price. It's not like a standard price. They're going to give you a price where they see fit on these $100,000 machines or $80,000 machines. It could be 80,000, be 100,000. It depends how close you are to the closing date. It depends what area you're in, and it depends who's bidding on it. It's nuts. Yeah. So I'm like, oh my god, like. Anyway,
I don't. Everything's getting expensive, man. Just like even refrigeration equipment. I talk to customers and I'm like, why don't you guys get a new unit, like one of these Hvac Blue units? And customers telling me, dude, those things are like 30 grand now for a freaking 6-drawer reach-in cooler from
30 grand, dude.
Yeah, like he said 25 to 30 grand depending on size. It's like,
sorry to cut you off. You should send Michael the link. I was going to say that actually earlier.
But he'll want to talk HVAC.
Good. And I was going to ask him questions about a couple of things he's been posting. Oh my god! At least it'll be 2 against 2.
Posting where?
But anyways. It's been coming up on Facebook.
Well, yeah, obviously Facebook, but like
the group or the things are coming
I'm
up.
Trying to think how. I don't even know, Mike. If you can come in, we can send you a link if you can.
What crossed my mind moments ago? We were talking about. I was reading that little note in the past about cigarettes. You think Randy Ravioli has ever tried cigarettes?
That's a good question. Jason, if you want to come in.
Think he's ever tried weed? Imagine Randy.
I hope so. I hope so.
A fan.
I think you should visit him, Bill, and video it.
Oh, that would be epic.
Invite guests to studio. Invite guests. Okay. Now I don't need to put this in the chat. I need to put this in a private message. Let me find him
on Messenger.
Wait, how can I
send this to where Adam was? I don't know if you guys addressed that.
Mike, what's your email?
Sure.
I need Mike's
Messenger.
Adam's doing something with his kids or something. A football game. He's got to take one of the kids to the football game or something.
Yeah.
Something lame like that.
Adam's about to go to that summit thing, right? Isn't that coming up right quick? The NCI like thing? Yeah.
You can see the back of a $20 bill on weed.
What does it say?
That was the best Jon Stewart cameo ever.
Yahoo.
At Yahoo.
Oh, I didn't see that. I don't know what you guys find.
You guys ever watch Jason Johnson? You probably know exactly what I'm talking about. Stephen Wright, the guy on the couch from that movie. You ever watch his stand-up specials? Stephen Wright, right with a W.
No.
He is.
No, I'm into the I'm into the comedy scene. I gotta see his face. I gotta look this up now.
Stephen Wright. He's kind of like skinny. He's got longer, like bozo style hair. He's bald on top. But everything he says is just monotone.
That's what I'm thinking of. Yes. Yeah, I know him.
Yeah.
He's still doing it?
I don't know. It's been years since I've seen him in anything. He might. I don't know. I've been watching a lot of Kill Tony lately.
Oh, it's all right.
What the heck?
It's kind of hackish.
I can't watch like the whole thing, but I watch snippets and clips and pieces of it. There's this one regular guy, Cam Patterson.
Oh yeah,
I've heard that name before.
I saw him at a local comedy club a couple months ago. It was hilarious. Dude was fucking hilarious. I mean, raunchy as all hell, but there's something about a black dude on stage making fun of white people in a room full of white people. It is hilarious.
Yeah. You know, in the comedy scene, like they say like are kind of not easier, but it's not easier for them, but like Chappelle and all the
who's
Godfrey,
them?
The off-white folks.
The non-white folks.
Yeah.
Where you're getting it? I get you. Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell you guys are talking about, but I don't even want to know. So
you guys want to hear a story about?
Dude, why is it not? Okay, wait. Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to. Why can't the email to Michael bounce back? Why?
I could send it.
Yeah, send it, Joe.
Send it to him in a letter.
Oh my God.
For some reason, the email bounced back. I spelled it wrong or something.
We'll wait till he comes in because I don't.
Joe, do you know how to send it?
Yeah, I'll figure. I got it.
Oh, this is going to be great. Joe's frozen, and he's going to have someone on and ask questions.
Awesome. Yeah, come on here and talk to me about HVAC.
And it's going to be like,
Hold on, I got to rewind my internet cassette tape.
I don't know why.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Dude, we should keep doing this until we have one person in here. Like everybody just leaves.
Oh yeah, just like go all night till we have.
Yeah, just go until we have one person just sitting there, and then we're like, all right, cool, that's it. Yeah, right. I couldn't do that. Joe's gone.
If you listen to a CD on a Walkman while you're walking on a treadmill, was a person, it's Joe. Add to stage. Look at this fucking joker. Are you serious?
I don't know. I was hearing you.
I don't know if it's any easier getting you to send an email right now, dude, because
you ever smoke cigarettes?
I will. Trust me.
You ever smoke weed, cyborg sheep? Does your mom smoke? Did your mom smoke when she was pregnant with you? Tell me.
Did she do acid when she was pregnant with you? That's always a good start.
All right. Look at. I'm just gonna do this. Only Michael click the link.
That's not gonna happen.
Oh no.
We're only letting Michael in. I don't care if you're down in the bottom. We're only letting Michael in. So. We're only letting Michael in, dude.
Cyborg, you're killer, man. You kill me.
What's up, Cyborg?
Hi, how's it going?
You cruising around your room with your tennis ball controlled chair again?
Oh, Chris, this is for you.
Oh man. Oh gosh. Oh,
Mike,
you got
click the link. Mike, hey, Cyborg.
You got the caboose, or is that the engine? That's the engine.
Lego Go Train.
Lego Go Train. That's interesting.
Hell yeah.
Looks like you live in the storage room of a JCPenney.
Bill would know that because he had to climb over a wall to get to one.
Yeah.
Bill, tell that story, dude.
I got stuck. So, real quick, if you guys ever have noticed JCPenney stores are slowly like shrinking and getting smaller from the inside, they put up false walls and they're like blocking off certain sections. And a lot of these JCPenney's, they used to have this little room where you could go in and you could put on tuxedos and they would fit you with, and it was like, had all these mirrors and everything, this little stage you would stand on. And I was in a JCPenney one time looking for an equipment room. It's just opening doors. It's all you do, because there's so many doors there and walls, and nobody knows where anything is nowadays because everything's been blocked off and walls have been put up. So I'm walking around opening doors and walking through trying to find stuff. And I go in this one, open this door, walk right in, and the door closes behind me. Nothing, whatever. And I'm looking around. I'm like, oh, this is where they used to do test fittings for tuxedos. They got the little fitting rooms, the little stage, the mirrors. I'm like, oh, this obviously is an equipment room. So I go to leave, and the door was locked. Unbeknownst to me, the fucking doors automatically lock or something like that. So there's no way out because they put up false walls around this.
You got locked out.
I got locked in. So I'm like,
you got locked in.
What do I do now? So I find this little false wall, and I can see like light coming through the sides of where they put the false wall. And I was able to move the false wall. Like I shifted it. And then behind that false wall, there was a 5-foot tall glass display shelf of all like the dress shirts that they have. So I found a chair inside this room, and I climbed up on top of this glass display shelf, and I went over it. And like, oh, it was sketchy, dude. Because
God.
It was like when I was on it, I could feel the glass just flexing. It's 5 foot of like glass shelves. If I would have fell through that, I mean, it'd be like a fucking wood chipper, dude. Yeah, I'd be fucking dead. So I got over it, and then I looked around, and fucking nobody saw me. And I'm like, that never happened. Yeah, but that was the day.
Did you figure out? Oh yeah, you knew.
All right, I just emailed Michael.
Oh yeah, I forgot that's what we were doing in the first place when we.
Yeah, that's what we were trying to do, and then he left.
And I'm here, boys.
All right, you got a few more minutes. Michael's in, you're out.
Oh,
all right,
man.
All right.
Sorry. 4 is on the screen. 5 doesn't look
good.
that.
It's all good.
Hey, move your blanket so I can see all the stains on your sheets.
Oh.
I can't see them. No, they're there. I can smell them through the TV screen.
Wow.
What a dick, Bill. Oh, man.
See the heat.
Hey, which one of those dresser drawers has your mom's underwear in it? The top one.
Oh my god.
You are a dick, dude.
Shut up.
How do you not laugh, Cyborg?
If I guess, will you tell me that right? No, we love having you here, Cyborg. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, we love.
I appreciate that.
Right.
Yeah, we could. What's
You're one of our favorites.
That's a pretty fancy building, Joe.
It is.
Can you see that
you were
building
right, by the way.
from your neighborhood, Cyborg?
Maybe. I don't know.
No.
I saw one of the buildings I saw at the window I recognize.
You should just
yeah, he is. Yeah,
is it in a rich part of town, right?
What's that?
It's downtown.
It's a rich part.
So.
Yeah.
You just cruise downtown looking for Joe?
Come if you want.
See, I bet you Joe got himself a sugar mama. That's where he's at. He's at his sugar mama's house.
Probably.
All right. Michael's coming in right now, so.
See you there, Cyborg.
Bounce you out, Cyborg. See ya.
See you there, buddy.
Stop in, Cyborg.
Wait, I don't know how to do this. There we go.
What?
Boom. Cyborg's gone. All right. Michael, click in this link. Or are we just going to be awkwardly silent and just sit here? We should have long pauses. Dude, it would drive me nuts if we just had long pauses.
I know.
It just like literally makes me freaking want to jump through the wall.
That's why I'm surprised I haven't seen your live streams lately. What's going on with those? You haven't done a live stream in like 4 months.
When you're on call 5 weeks in a row, and then you get 1 week off every 5 weeks. Yeah, I don't have time for life right now.
I'm about to hijack your channel and do a live stream just so people don't forget that you do them sometimes.
Yeah, those it's been hard. Like, it's just I've been like super stressed from work and life and all that stuff, and then something had to give, and it's still not enough, just the live streams. But I'm like, I need to give some other stuff too. So
honestly, though, like,
when you go back, bring us with you.
Do you really need to do the live streams? Like, I know you probably.
What's up, man?
Hey. Oh.
So wait, keep going, Bill.
Do you really need to do the live streams though? Like, is it? Like,
no, but I will say that the live streams, when I was doing them, they originally started because I was getting so many questions and I wanted to try to answer every question and I couldn't, but a lot of them were repetitive.
Yeah.
And so I started consolidating the questions, but in all honesty, the questions just keep repeating the same ones over and over and over again. So it's like, dude, I'm done talking those same things over and over and over again. So I don't know. I'm sure I'll still do something, but
I tune into your comments every once in a while and just look at the questions. And then some of those, it's the same like question. Like if you would have just like read through some of the comments before you asked that question, you would have noticed 9 other people asked the same question.
Yeah. But I mean, Chris, it's cool. You know, I try. But what's up, dude?
Dude, that email had to go through California back to the East Coast.
Something, dude. I don't know what happened the first time, man. So I'm sitting here like it bounced back. I'm like, what did I do wrong? But
yeah, I love emails.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
I'm so
you guys were talking about the Chappelle show, man.
Angle.
That was hilarious.
Oh,
speaking of Chappelle, I got Chappelle a laugh at Madison Square Garden.
You got one?
I got him to laugh, bro.
Oh, what was the situation?
All right, so check this out. My buddy got me tickets. It was around my birthday, right? And you guys are half-baked fans.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yep. Even I know half-baked.
So this was like 2005, right? And he's talking. You guys remember around DC, there was like a sniper going around?
Mm-hmm. I vaguely remember that.
Yeah, it was crazy. He's out of the trunk. They made a documentary.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, it was crazy, right? So Chappelle, typical Chappelle, you know, he's like standing up on the mic, right? Just chilling. He's like, who is this sniper? Right? So and he pauses in between set, you know, a little bit. I stand up and I'm like, it's Samson, bitch. I remember Samson was, Mr. Nice Guy, right? Samson was the guy in the wheelchair, the head guy, right?
Got it.
The whole freaking stadium starts laughing, dying, and all you see is Chappelle. He puts his head on the mic, and you see just shoulders. He's just laughing, you know, because I'm all the way in the nosebleeds, you know. We're like 24, you know, so
that's
awesome.
Security didn't like try anything,
dude. So I basically got the whole back of the classroom kids, you know, the guys sitting on the radiator. They just went nuts. They went crazy. There was a bunch of jamokes in the front row, just kept on chiming in like I did, and he had to pause the whole thing. Dude, I looked for the live tape. I couldn't find it.
Oh wow!
He had to tell everybody to shut the heck up after that because
that would have been funny, dude.
If you had the live tape,
I know.
Oh yeah, man,
that would have been so awesome.
Yeah, me screaming out, "It's Samson!" Dude, so funny.
You ever
had a private room, or was it like a stadium setting?
It was Madison. I think it was.
Oh, Madison Square Garden.
Yeah. Wow. Madison Square Garden. Yep. Yeah, had all the old school light bulbs up top. It was insane. It was crazy, man. You know, awesome. They were.
That's pretty. Cool.
I'm a big Chappelle fan. You know.
Yeah, for sure. Everybody is.
He's
right?
one of the greatest.
Man, to get him laugh, I was like, I could die tomorrow. I'm good.
Yeah, bucket list check.
You know.
Yeah. The reason I was bringing you on is I've been seeing a couple of posts you've been doing on these houses. I'm pretty sure it's you and all of them posting about houses, and you're using the airflow and the TC. What's it called? The
the two-story house
yes,
project I got
thank
going.
you. Yeah,
bro.
Yeah,
I
and one
just
was a
got back
filter.
home.
Yeah,
Yep.
go ahead.
Just got back home from. I went there again, man.
Oh wow.
This lady has absolutely gone to the full tilt, man.
Happy, right?
Dude, she's just diving in. She goes, I listened to she goes, I'm listening to this guy, Energy Vanguard. I was like,
Wow.
Allison Bales, right? Allison Bales. And he was at the symposium a couple times. I was like,
yeah,
Allison Bales. I was like, I had a couple beers at the Animal House with that guy and shot some pool, right? And that was the
breaking point.
Geez, I think that's the time Adam came and Chris came. Yeah, Allison hang out, right? So I was like, listen, if you're listening to him, you're going in the right direction. She bought the house, and it was a complete basket case. It was a 2-story house, not huge, right? 1,700 square foot. It's not like it's a really big attic, where I got to be running around a lot. It's not a mansion or anything. 2-story house, and we found out the subfloor, she had ripped it out because the ductwork's sweating, right? So ductwork's a mess. It's in, I think 2 foot, interstitial space, where you're slinging ductwork in there. So HVAC contractor ripped out all the ductwork, and he mentioned to her, and he's like, listen, maybe you should get a blower door, right? So she finds me on the internet, and I go out there, do a blower door, and we literally got like 13 air changes. I was getting like 3,700 with the blower door. It was like maxed out on open ring. So I stick my head up in that second floor, and it was just air was coming in. It closed the door, dude. It closed. It was in the bathroom. It closed the damn door. I'm filming it, and the door goes wham like a poltergeist. Wow. I'm like, oh. But we ran the gamut, man. We did a load calc 3D scan. We did what else did we do over there? We did duct leakage test, the true flow grid, and I consulted with her on so much. And today she sent me out there. She ripped all the insulation out of the attic, and she had me air sealing the top plates, bro. She went like what Chris was doing at his house. Like
Wow.
She went. Dude, she spray foamed. She had all the walls ripped out. And I convinced her to hey, spray foam the subfloor. She went full tilt. She spray foamed closed cell the entire wall cavity on the second floor. She went gun ho.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I gotta actually bill her out for today. Yeah. We and then 2 days ago, the video you're talking about, we did we did the True Flow, and it's a 2.5 ton, right? And I noticed, I didn't put it in. HVAC contractor did the ductwork. He didn't put it in. He just went, removed it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I guess it just wasn't in our budget. So, and I'm sitting there. What was I doing before that? I was doing the duct leakage. I'm like, this thing sounds quiet, right? So I told her, I was like, we'll come back, do a true flow grid. I do the true flow grid. And it got on a 2.5, it got 600 and something CFM, 620 maybe. It was like just a DHU. I was like, this thing works great. She's like, yeah, it's running a lot. I go, yeah, it's just doing latent. It's a great DHU, So this is the weird thing, bro. I open it up, and it's got, the carrier circuit board, with the pins and everything.
Right.
I'm like, it's on a right damn speed tap. So I found out that the contractor or somebody before that took out there's a little J1 on there.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. It does those circuit boards, the variable speed, right? So there's a spot where you can pull it out and you can go into low speed fan.
It's loop.
Right?
That's right.
Yep. So they put a little jumper with R&H, and it was loose. They just kind of, jumoked it up. It was loose. I'm wrapping my head around it. And then I put the speed taps with that jumped in, and it was still nothing. It was maybe 30 CFM higher.
Okay.
And then I put the reports online, and you can see there's like a 2-hour difference because I'm in there putting another speed tap on. I get all the way up from a 2.5 ton all the way to a 3-ton high speed. I don't know why it wouldn't activate. It was bizarre.
Wow.
So I called Chris about it. I go, I don't know what the heck's going on in the field here, man.
And then what happened? What was the outcome?
3-ton, like not efficient, not nominal. I had to go to high speed 3-ton just to hit 400 CFM per ton. Yeah. Bizarre. I don't know.
Mike, where are you from? Someone in the comments.
I'm from Montana, a little small spot in the southeast.
Really? I didn't know you were from
originally Montana.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm from Long Island.
That's what I thought. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? You're pulling my leg here, man. Yeah.
Yeah, a little quiet spot in Montana. You know?
The accent doesn't match, bro. This doesn't make sense.
No kidding. Like,
I'm right where really close to where Joe grew up, right? Right, Joe?
No, Joe's from Italia.
Okay.
Yeah, but you're in Florida now, right? I don't know where Joe went.
Yeah, Florida.
Yeah.
I brought up where he grew up. So
why are you in Florida?
He's like, click. I was trying to find out where Joe lived.
Why are you in Florida? What took you to Florida?
Family moved down on vacation. Well, no, they came down here for vacation. I had my mother's side moved down, right? And they were like, "Oh, we're gonna go on vacation." And my mother and father, they're like working stiffs, right? They never go on vacation. They come down here, and they come back from vacation for a week, and they go, "Hey, while I'm living in the basement, they go, oh, the house is going up for sale." So literally, I'm like, 20, 22, right?
Yeah.
And they go, house is going up for sale, and it sold in like 3 weeks. So I was in basically HVAC training, right? And like a year later, I finished school. I moved down with the family. Yeah. Had enough of cleaning ice off the windshield in the morning. You know what I mean?
Yeah. See, that's what my wife's afraid of moving somewhere that it's that cold. I'm like, I wouldn't. It would be uncomfortable, but I'd be fine. I can move anywhere.
Right, really. Joe? You tired of cleaning off ice off the windshield?
I would never move.
Not yet. It's not too bad.
Because I know someday we're gonna flood.
We do. Joe's still young.
We do have to circle back here and just remind everybody that Joe is legitimately in someone's apartment complex place, condo place, like for 2 hours. There's some creeper dude just sitting there for 2 hours.
You on the service call, bro?
I was.
Well, you call it a service call. We call it
hung out
up in the other room.
He was working in a unit. Yeah. What the hell are you doing, man?
Dude, Joe, stop lying, everybody. Everybody knows Joe's a gigolo. He's working right now.
There's going to be police asking us questions later on. Like,
yeah.
Can you hear it?
What time? Did he?
Bill, can you hear it in the background?
Yeah,
Bill, can you hear it? Come back, Joe.
In the background.
Come back, Joe.
Yeah.
I hear
all right. Well, let's wrap this up. I need to eat dinner.
You know what's even better is he's in a multi-million-dollar apartment and they don't have Wi-Fi.
That looks nice, bro.
Nope.
I'm using my hotspot.
I figured.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I appreciate you checking out the videos, Joe.
Yeah, of course. It's funny because I'm at a house. I'm editing a video right now as I speak, and it's so long. And it's funny because I'm trying to do my whole day as a service, but it's too long. It's like 4 or 5 hours. So I'm there for hours, dude. Chris, I don't know how you do it. I'm there for hours editing, trying to make this shorter. And this one house, I had to pull it and put it on another project because it's a disaster. It's in an attic. I was messaging these guys about it. It's in an attic space. They sealed it up. And it's leaking water. There's no trap on it. The blower's on a negative side, needs a trap, so it's rotted out. But they have a safety drain in there, thank God. But they're complaining that it's not running right. The whole unit's full of water. So I'm looking. I didn't put the true flow in. I'm going back there Thursday to put it in. But then I realized I walked around the corner. There's a cavity with just an open big vent, maybe 12 by 24. And it's blowing like 80 degrees air. I got my My meter is blowing like 80 degrees air, 80% humidity, like straight from outside, coming in like a blowtorch.
Damn.
So I'm like, why is this here? And it's right beside the supply too. I'm like, why is this here? Anyways, so I'm gonna try to put that all together. When I fix it, I'm gonna put the True Flow in there, see what's up. He wants to replace the unit, but I want to check the CFM before I do anything, like to see what's going on here at this house. Like, you know what I mean?
Exactly. If you go like for like, I mean, at least you know what you're getting into, bro. It's kind of like insurance, you know?
Joe,
exactly.
Have you seen people running the blower door tests on these giant mansions that you work in?
No, I haven't seen them.
No.
The closest I done it was just check the difference between like the outside, like compare the outside to the inside. I've done it on these big houses, just with the pool door room open sometimes, or in between the pool area, even in the house. But I never see people doing blower door tests. Like,
interesting.
You got the DG8 with the True Flow, so you could do turn the AC on and run a tube to outside, just see what it does. If it does something crazy, then duct leakage.
It's crazy because it's a little tricky because this is an old house. It's in a third floor. It's like an attic space. They sealed it all up.
Yeah.
On one side, near the ends of the attics where it peaks low, so they can't do nothing. So one side of that cavity is their unit, and on the other side of the cavity, that's where it's blowing in torched 90-degree air.
Yeah.
No idea why that's even there. Like, why not just close it up? So I see it's spray foamed at the top, but at the walls, I don't see any. So I'm gonna dive in there. I got a little camera, thermal. I'm gonna get my thermal in there and see what's going on. 80%, like almost it was a 70% humidity, like 80-degree air coming through their blowtorch.
Yeah,
positive
dude,
air coming in.
See some crazy crap in building science, man.
It is. I bet
it's wild, man. I mean, look at the one I was talking about. The whole entire, I probably left it out, but the whole entire subfloor, the vapor barrier was just Pat's insulation paper. So when she opened up the subfloor, I mean, dude, I told the AC guy, I was like, listen, I don't care what ductwork you threw in there, R8, R20, it was gonna freaking sweat. Like, it was gonna sweat unbelievably. So she foamed up that subfloor. I did leave that out. Damn it. That was the whole crux of the damn 2-story project. Yeah. It was crazy. Just the open hole.
Insurance.
What when it comes to like the notes you guys take at work and stuff, do you guys use the notes app, like the Apple one or anything like that?
I do use that for like quite often, but
I'm using the notes one.
Sorry.
I'm saying, are you using any of the notes apps, Joe? Like Apple Notes?
Yes.
Or Google Keep, like Bill uses?
Mm-hmm.
I use Notes.
You use Notes? Yeah, I do too. I'm starting to like it. It's nice, but I was watching some recent videos where people are saying that it's kind of glitching lately and some of the notes are getting deleted.
It is kind of glitchy. Yeah. So what I do, if I got customers like her, what I do is I go into her contact information. I actually throw a lot of information for my customers in their contact.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah. I've got like a laundry list on one when I was doing that biofilm case study.
Oh, okay.
And it was, I put a note, added this to the drain line or did a True Flow.
Yeah.
So that's exactly pretty cool because it's under their name and you don't have to open up a new note each time. That's pretty cool.
I like
Bill, are you still using the Google Keep, Bill?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Joe. Go ahead.
That's okay. I like it that with Notes and Apple, when they sync, you could see it on your phone, and then you see whatever on your laptop, vice versa. So when
I got to figure out though. There's something with my iPad. I got to figure out how to get it to update more often with my cloud because I constantly have to go in there and tell it to update. I got to set the settings in my iPad or something because like I'll take notes on my iPad and it won't pop up on my phone and I'm like, what?
I got the same problem with that, man. It's
Do you
like
really?
It's gotta go. Is it Wi-Fi?
No, my iPad has cell service, but I have the cell service turned off a lot of the time though because that's a problem that I ran into. This is a unique problem. I reached out to Jim when he first did the Measure Quick thing where they started putting QR codes because that QR code is a GPS coordinate. But when I'm filming Measure Quick, people are finding out where I'm working. So I'm like, I got to turn that off. So I contacted Jim. I go, I know this is weird, dude. I'm probably gonna be the only person that tells you this, but I need that GPS, you know, and he's like, there's nothing I could do. And I'm like,
put a Post-it note on your iPad.
I figured out I didn't know what to do. And I started to have to edit them and put a blur. And that was such a pain. So the workaround, and they better not turn this shit off, is just turn off GPS and turn off cell service on the iPad. So whenever I'm using Measure Quick, I just quickly put it in airplane mode. And then Measure Quick doesn't know my GPS coordinates anymore. But
that's right. Put an airplane. Yeah.
And then it's just, but anyways, that was like a weird problem.
Jim's got to get you a YouTube account, special YouTube account.
I mean, dude, honestly, I've sold a shit ton of Measure Quick subscriptions, guaranteed, dude. People have been watching that forever. You know, that's one of my flaws, is that when I like things, I just continue to use it.
Instead of
freaking same thing, dude. For the longest time, like I used field piece stuff for so long in my videos, and then I worked with them a few times, but still I don't work with them right now, but I still use their shit all the time. Like everybody gets free shit, whatever. It's just
I love that app, man. It's amazing.
Yeah, it is cool. But all right, well,
you know, before we
before
we go, Chris, let me ask you this on air, since if anybody else is the record, remember you told me, you push record. I want to do screen record, and I try to get my voice. Every voice I did on my video, I realized, and I made sure I put it on, I'm still not hearing myself.
You're still not hearing yourself?
I want to screen record, like Measure Quick, what I'm seeing. Yeah, and I want to hear my voice, but I don't it doesn't come up.
Oh yeah, it only, like if there's a video per se in Measure Quick, it only picks up on the tablet, or the phone.
I see.
So I can't hear my voice. I can't record my voice at the same time screen recording.
Even when you're just using a screen recorder app.
Wait. Oh, so you're saying the Apple Screen Recorder app, not Measure Quick. You're just saying the Apple Screen Recorder app isn't recording your voice.
Yes,
that would be great for a video, Joe. Yeah, if you could bring your voice in.
I'm looking at field. Yeah, I'm looking at Measure Quick field piece, and I'm trying to see what I'm saying, like what I'm thinking, you know, and stuff. But I go look at it. I go, fuck, there's nothing there. I'm like, oh my god.
You might have to in post production.
Yeah,
you'd have to pop that into CapCut. Yeah,
you could do whatever. I wish I could get an easier thing. I don't have any of those easy editing apps. I use the more complicated, stupid Adobe crap.
I took your advice, Chris, man. It works, man.
What's that?
I appreciate it. You gave me that advice at the symposium.
Oh yeah,
short, sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I break the rules. Like my stuff's way too long. It really is. Like people do like short, so
it's great. It's great.
I mean, it's informative. Yeah, it's great. Who cares?
Yeah, it's not.
What you doing, bro?
It's not
exactly. Don't break if you don't need fixing.
I'm not doing nothing. Although I did like I said something on social media for like. I usually don't say this stuff, but when I was saying thank you for the 200,000 subs that I just hit, I told everybody, like, I hovered over that delete button and I actually clicked it. And that's when I realized that YouTube has, like, are you sure? Like other pop-ups come up and I was like, oh, I can't do that. And then clicked it. I was like, it was like that little demon. Bill was in my ear telling me, just push it.
Yeah, don't push the red button. Push the red button.
Push the red button.
Yep.
Red team, go.
You know, Adam's busy and all, but he's putting in the private group our videos. I'm too glitchy right now because my internet, but he has enough time to post videos to us, eh? I don't know, I can't see them, but
all right, I'm clicking the outro.